I just wanted to come on live. Hi, everyone. It's Jessica Mauderer. Great to see you today. I've got a special friend with me here today, Kenna Rothwell. And Kenna and I were talking one day. We had this, well, Kenna had this gut idea, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about, okay, what does this look like? How can we make it work? All of that. So Kenna, tell us more about you, what you do, and what your gut idea is.
Well, I'm a grandmother, of course, and that's mostly my focus these days. My passions are cooking and sharing nutrition and health and healthy ideas. So my gut idea was to hopefully get a message out to everybody about what I'm doing and what's helped my health, and especially in the last 6 months. And that's basically my main message of what I'm really trying to explain and get out there, especially now that everybody's so worried about their health.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So
it's so true. And Ken and I had the pleasure of meeting actually on social media and have gotten to know each other. And it's great because we only live about 30-45 minutes away from each other, so we can hang out in person often. We have a couple events coming up this weekend. We call it pop-up events, so you can learn more about what we do. Kenna actually had this idea to start a podcast. So this is going to be her first episode for the podcast and the first Facebook Live. And then we'll even have her first YouTube video as well. So I'm super excited for all of that. And the whole concept is helping people age like fine wine, helping people, whether it's more time, more money, more giving, better health, any of those things, right? Like,
right.
And more travel. We're actually working on helping Kenna earn a trip to Cabo. My husband and I earned that trip. We're taking our daughters, and I'm helping Kenna now earn that trip too. So we're getting those things going for her, and I'm super excited. It's been, just amazing. Like, she's a very giving person, a very kind person. My daughters, like talking to her on the phone and joking with her and everything. Especially Paisley,
Yeah.
right?
My special name, Goofy.
Yeah. Paisley likes calling you Goofy. That's
she does.
what she calls our teachers and friends at school sometimes, just to be funny and goofy. So anyway, so that's kind of what we've been doing. Can I maybe tell me a little bit more about how this system or how this program or Age Like Fine Wine, Liposomal Life, like how it's helped you in your everyday life?
Well, the first thing started off with was my energy. About 4 days in of taking my core vitamins, my energy increased. I felt a lot better. And then I also have fibromyalgia, and I've had it for about 20 years. And one of the products that decreases the inflammation in my body, and it makes it a lot easier to move. And so I take it like twice a day, and it's really helped with that. But then my skin, we have this amazing collagen, and you only take it for 10 days and it lasts for 20 or more, longer than 20, but it keeps building even if you're not drinking it past the 10 days. So it's helped my skin, and it's helped the darkness in my skin underneath my eyes. And just in general, being able to move better and have more energy to do things, especially with my granddaughters.
Yeah, so. That's for sure. It's like quality of life, right?
Right.
And I know at the beginning we were talking about, because you're someone who, there's lots of different things you could order, but you're like, hey, I just want to start with this first. So you started with one thing, and you've built on that. Now you've, been able to try all the products, use all the products, order the founders program pack, which gives you profit sharing the company at a certain level, and locked you into that. So tell me, like, when some of those products, maybe pick three that you feel like, you said core, you said renew,
definitely. And I think the other one that it's probably Eternal.
Okay.
And Internal Active really does help more with the movement associated with fibromyalgia and being so stiff. Those are probably the three products.
Now tell me about your husband, because your husband Don.
He just
Sure.
had knee replacement surgery of his right knee it's exactly a month ago. And I had him start using the Eternal Active from even before surgery. But after his surgery, I had him do 1 packet in the morning and drink 1 packet at night before he went to bed. And he's been doing two a day for probably almost a month. And then we were waiting our other shipment to come in. And so he went without it, and he could tell a big difference in the pain.
Oh, wow.
So he's it's only been 4 weeks and he's pretty much ready to go. His leg is almost perfectly straight. So
Now he's been going to physical therapy. So what do they expect right now for him to be at, and where's he at? Like, what were the expectations? Do you remember?
Well, I think the expectations were,
He's further than the expectations, basically.
I think
he's progressed better.
Yeah, maybe 5% was left of, what the straightening of his leg, and he's already past that point. So in 4 weeks. So that's pretty quick recovery time. And the pain thing, he had a lot of pain at first, and that seemed to lessen the amount of actual pain medicine he had to take, because it's like super strong. And so actually was able to not take any pain medicine. So
wow. Yeah. He's a strong guy. Yeah. Or the products really helped him. Which one?
I think the products made a big difference, because when he didn't have it for the last few days, he noticed that's what increased was the pain. Oh, wow. So yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So and that product has been, just to hear the testimonials of that product. We can share those with you. Obviously, if you message us, we can share more testimonials on that product, or any of the other ones. But it's been incredible to see, because it just launched in August. So not even 3 months now. And just to hear the testimonials of people, and it's what it's helping them with. It's just been incredible. Some within minutes, basically instant. Some.
Well, just the other day I went to chiropractor, and I have a vertebrae that goes out and it causes a lot of pain. And about 20 minutes after I took the Eternal Active, the pain went away. So it works pretty fast.
Wow. Wow.
Pretty amazing stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is.
Okay. So from all of our Age Like Fine Wine stuff, not product wise, but there's obviously products, there's company, there's people, community, like of those things, like, what do you feel like for you has made the big, because there's all things you could take, right? There's different things and products and companies and, stuff out there. Right.
Right.
But what do you feel like has made a difference for you?
I think the community, being able to connect with people on a daily basis and just hearing positive things, because everything is so negative right now. It's like you kind of want to just sit down and cry, because it is so negative, and you don't hear anything good on the news. If you're watching the news, which I quit watching the news because it made me feel worse. And so, people being stuck inside, not being able to go anywhere, which they can, but kind of don't want to.
Right.
But in the community and talking to people and new friends, I think that's been a big deal for me. So
I know we were talking the other day, because both of our husbands have workplaces where the workplace, because of certain guidelines that they're looking at now for the country, are going to have to make choices, right? Employees have to make choices. And I know I told you that I lost my job in 2016, and how, sometimes you have to make a choice that, is hard to make, but at the same time, there's so much opportunity. With our company only been a 4-year-old company, with our founders having extreme success in the industry. There's like 46,000 companies, only 14 have ever hit $1 billion. Our founders taken 2 to $1 billion. Extreme success, right?
Right.
And when I say $1 billion, that's not like 1 million, that's $1 billion. Someone did the example the other day that if you had 1 million seconds of vacation, it'd be like 11 days. If you had 1 billion seconds of vacation, it'd be like 37.5 years. So there's such a big difference in those two numbers, but sometimes people don't think about that, because it's such a hard concept to grasp. But what we have here and what we're looking for is people who want to partner with us. Kenna and I and our team and people and these, these amazing products make a difference for people and can really change lives. So if you're out there and you're like literally praying for more time, more money, a better solution for your finances, plan A, plan B, whatever it is for you. If you just want to diversify, because you never really know, if you're not in control of that. And, to have the flexibility, like us working today together, we could just say, hey, let's just do things together today and have that flexibility, right? Come on here live and share with you what we're doing. We would love to have you be a part of this community. If you're just looking for something for more connection, we have a daily Zoom. You can get on and hear different stories from different people in different cities, different states, and all of that. It's just really cool to see, even different countries sometimes. So we would love for you to be a part of our community and age like fine wine like us, right? Hope you guys have a good Friday. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're really good at that. I'm not.